Hi, this is Nanny.
And Peepaw.
Today we're going to show you how to make some caramel candy. To start with, you're going to take a cookie sheet, line it with aluminum foil, and then butter that aluminum foil. I'm going to get Peepaw started on buttering the aluminum foil. We already have it covered. And I'm going to start you on the cooking process. Okay, in a fairly large pot, I'm going to mix in my sugar, my brown sugar, my corn syrup. Peepaw, hand me my spatula. You need clear corn syrup, white, whatever. And I'm going to tell you, you'll come out better by having all this stuff pre-measured. It just makes the cooking so much easier. And now, the evaporated milk. This is canned evaporated milk. Now, it's not condensed milk, it's evaporated. And 1 pint of whipping cream. This is really a dump and cook recipe. The only thing you don't put in at this time is your vanilla. Okay, and you're going to put 1 cup of butter. In my candies, I don't use margarine. I'd rather go for the real thing. Now, we're going to heat this up and start stirring it. There we go. Some advice for you before you start making your candy is to make sure that you have a heavy bottomed pot. Okay, we're going to get this to cooking, and then I'll get you, it'll take a couple of minutes and I'll get you to come back. And now we're trying to get our temperature up to 250 degrees, and it has to be stirred constantly. So we'll come back when we get it up to temperature. Okay, our caramel has reached 250 degrees. Remove the candy thermometer and then set it off of the fire for just a second, because you're going to have to pour your vanilla in and thoroughly stir it in your caramel. Get it all mixed in good. Okay, now Peepaw is going to pour it on a cookie sheet. Okay. And then I'm going to take and spread it evenly over the cookie sheet. Now, this is going to take quite a while to cool down, but it has to thoroughly cool before you can do anything else with it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get me some wax paper and sit down in my chair, and I'm going to cut me some little square wax papers. And I'll see you back when it gets... Alright, as you can see, our caramel has set up really nice. What we're going to do now is I'm going to flip it over and loosen up that aluminum foil. Remove my pan. Make sure I've got it on that cutting board. And then I'm going to remove. Peepaw didn't do the sides. Make sure you, when you put your butter on your pan, make sure that it goes on your side too. There. That's a pretty slab of caramel. Now I'm going to get my tools so we can cut them in squares. And what you got to do, your first cut, is to clean up the edge. Because this one edge was in the pot, next to the side of the cookie sheet. So it looks kind of ragged. So I'm just going to put that. I'll put that over there for Chuck's pile. And then I've got it marked. And I'm going to move it down to the first. I'm making 1-inch squares. So you know, if it doesn't come out perfect, don't worry about it. You have to enjoy what you're doing. As you can see, we've already cut our caramels into 1-inch squares. This is an important step. You need to get some wax paper and cut some 3-inch by 3-inch squares. And what you're going to do is take each caramel and wrap it in wax paper. Then fold over the corners like we used to do our gift wrap paper, you know. Going to wrap a little gift. And then fold that under. And when you're done, you have your own caramel candy. Okay, this is our finished product of our caramel candy. I hope you do try it. Be prepared that it's a lot of work wrapping the individual pieces, but you do need to wrap them because they stick together, and if it's kept in a warm place, they'll melt together. So I can't think of another tip for you on the candy, but I hope you try it and I hope you enjoy it. Let us know if you have. This is Nanny.
And Peepaw.
Bye now.